What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, man. This cat is back. Hey, man, the YouTube Yarda has become activo, hasn't it? People's been taking shots at me left and right. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me get adjusted here real quick, people. I feel like I'm not centered here. Keep in mind, I am not a professional when it comes to this content creation. You know what I mean? Real quick, people, just as a reminder, once again, this is a fitness channel with the twist. And if anybody decides to take shots at me, I'm going to shoot back. If you throw a punch, expect a few coming back. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, at the end of the day, I still know who I am and where I come from. Okay? So anyways, people, with that being said, man, once again, this is a fitness channel with the twist. I will always talk about fitness, nutrition, or overall health in general. I will give out free advice, free tips. Listen, let me rephrase that. I will give out free tips on how to better your overall health. And today I'm going to touch on a few things. You know, I'm going to give you like 10 important habits for a healthier life, people. And it's something that I incorporate on my daily life as well. And it's worked for me, you know. But you got to keep in mind what works for me may not work for the next person. But I'm more than sure these are very beneficial, you know, because they're simple and easy. And like I've said, simple scales and fancy fails, people. So, once again, the YouTube Yarda has become activo, and I'm going to speak on that because there's a lot of individuals that have been shooting at me. A lot of speculations. A whole lot of stuff going on here. But anyways, people, let me get straight to talking about some important habits for a healthier life, people. Make sure to drink plenty of water. Keep your body hydrated. You know, water keeps your energy up, and it supports every part of your health, people. Very important. Okay. 2, get quality sleep, people. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. Keep in mind, quality sleep will help you feel fresh and focused. I'm shooting from the hips today, people, so just bear with me, okay? 3, let's go with number 3. Eat real foods, okay? Choose, you know, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Your body runs better on clean fuel, people, okay? Trust and believe. I know this from experience because I once lived a life of destruction, and I used to pollute my body with a lot of things, and at the end of the day, all I did was crash. You know what I mean? It wasn't beneficial at all. Okay, so 4, stay active, people. Even a walk or light exercise can lift your mood, can give you energy, and help you live longer. 5, manage your stress, people. Try deep breathing, prayer, mindfulness, or quiet time to keep your mind calm. Okay, really important. You know what I mean? Get in touch with tranquility. You know, and that's what I do. Like, for example, my Sunday run days, I go out there and do my 7-mile run. You know, I don't go out there to do it because I'm trying to lose weight. Because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm actually trying to put on just a few more pounds. But it's a piece of tranquility, people, and it brings down your cortisol levels as well. Okay, so let's say, man, I forgot what number we on. I'm guessing here. Let's just go back. I'm either at 6. Let's go to 6. Okay, so cut back on junk foods and sugar. Too much harms your gut and drains your energy, people. Stick to natural, clean meals. And what I mean by that is natural, whole meals. You know what I mean? Homemade meals. Stay away from the processed foods and stuff like that because it does more damage to your body than it does good. In the long run, you'll be tapping yourself on the back that you made that choice, okay? 7, get sunlight, people, and fresh air, okay? Spending time outside boosts your mood, and it gives you vitamin D. That's why you always see me out here with no t-shirt, because I'll come out here and get, an hour of sunlight daily, because that natural vitamin D from the sun is very beneficial. You can't get exactly what you need. I would suggest maybe try to get it like 10,000 IUs a day, somewhere around that range, But anyways, very beneficial, people. Now let's move on here. 8, okay? Keep positive connections, people. Surround yourself with positive people. Stay away from the negativity, the drama. And for those of you that know, there's been a whole lot of drama right here on the YouTube Yarda. And I'm going to address that because that's today's twist. 9, practice gratitude, people. Focus on what you have instead of what you lack. Gratitude will improve mental strength. It really does work, people. Apply it to your life. Be grateful for what you have and not for what you're seeking. You know what I'm saying? And last, that is really important, people. Listen to your body. Your body will talk to you, okay? And I preach this all the time to my team members. Listen to your body. Rest when you're tired. Eat when you're hungry. And care for yourself without guilt. This is your temple, people. You may have loved ones that depend on you. So that's why I say there's going to be a point in time where you really have to put yourself before everybody else, because when you start neglecting your overall health, all you're doing is putting, how should I say, health conditions that are unnoticed on the back burner. And when they decide to come to light, they're going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Trust and believe, man. I'm going through it now, not me personally, but for those of you that's been watching my story, my wife, she's always put everybody before herself. And now she's dealing with the consequences. And the consequences are, she's got to get herself fixed now and deal with what she needs to do. But like I said, man, she's a warrior. She's a survivor. And she'll get through this, Well, anyways, people, with that being said, let's get to the motherfucking YouTube Yarda, because it's become motherfucking activo. Here, hold up. I got to get my my umbrella, okay? So, let's see here. Because the sun is beaming a little bit more than I expected here. But anyways, people, the motherfucking YouTube Yarda has become activo, people. I've been getting shots left and right. The fucking Blue Torta, Mr. Slugs, and other individuals that I've never even heard of. They're speculating and talking out the side of their motherfucking neck. Does it create any sweat on me? Absolutely not. It's no shine on my state boots. There ain't no scuffs on my Cortez. I'm going to keep on rolling through here, looking Bonnaroo and being that best version of myself. And the reason is because I know I have no skeletons in my closet, okay? I stay in good standings. There ain't nothing anybody can say out here on social media or in real life that can strip me of my good standings. That will never, ever happen. And at the end of the day, people, I just want to bring to your attention, in reality, it doesn't matter what yard an individual paroles from, because I notice a lot of people like to claim fame because they paroled from certain level yards. You know what counts at the end of the day? That you paroled in good standings. Because no matter where you look at it, what you look at it, wherever you parole from, behind them walls, in the joint, ain't nothing to it but to do it. It's only as dangerous as you make it. I'll tell you one place that you could tap yourself on the back in the day, going through 9500, back when I was going through the system in in the county jail was back in the late 80s and the early 90s, baby. You survived that. Now you could tap yourself on the back for that, because right there, now that place was rocking and rolling, baby. It's my personal belief that that was, my goodness, if you could survive that, and I'm not just the only one that mentioned this in time. You know, everybody says if you could survive the county jail, you could survive any pinta. And I find that to be true. You know what I'm saying? Because with institutions, doing time in the state comes a lot of structure. There's not a lot of turnover there. The turnover is very slow. It doesn't come as frequent as it does in the county jail. That's why the county jail was so much off the hook and rocking and rolling, because the chain of command was constantly changing, and every individual has a different personality, so it made it dangerous. And that's to go with this YouTube Yarda right here. The people that's been shooting shots at me, I find it hilarious. You know what I mean? But like I've said, man, shoot at me, I'm going to shoot back. Throw a punch, guaranteed I'm going to throw a few back. You know, let's not lose sight of what this channel is, because it is a fitness channel with a twist. I know a lot of you guys might say, you know, that's bullshit. It's not no fitness channel. Yes, it is. I'm always giving out free tips and recommendations to do certain things in your lifestyle in order to improve your overall health. I've gotten so much feedback, people, that I don't share with individuals here on social media. I've helped a lot of people that aren't even part of my team. They run in the advice that I give here, and you know, the stuff that I've actually applied to my daily life, and they're applying it to their daily life, and their life has changed for them. Their health has improved. So, you know, that's one investment that is a win-win, guaranteed, people. You should never be scared to invest in your overall health. All you're going to get out of it is benefits. My umbrella's blowing around. Forgot to bring the weight to hold it down. There it goes again. Let me reposition this. Well, anyways, people, that may be a sign for me to bring this video to an end. It's already, like almost 13 minutes in. Check this out, people. If you guys have anybody that's been taking shots at me low-key, let me know, because like I've said in the past, I really do not watch hardly nobody here on social media. You know, once in a while I will tune in and give my little symbols, and then I bounce, because I really ain't got time to do that. You know, my day is consumed with my team members, my family, putting up content on Instagram, because Instagram is my main avenue of promoting my business. This is secondary here, and it's kind of like a experimental for me. It's actually been doing pretty good, you know what I mean? It's been getting its traction, and I appreciate every last person that's been participating right here on my channel, especially my channel members. Man, my channel members have been rocking with me since day one. And like I said, once I reach that 10,000 mark, my motherfucking YouTube Yarda will become activo. Hey, always welcome to pull up. It'll be an open topic. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll chop it up about. You know what I mean? It doesn't violate my morals and beliefs, because I still have to live by them morals and beliefs, because that's my way of living. No, I'm not active, but no, I am not dumb either. You know what I mean? I have a uniform that is obvious that I live with for the rest of my life. So for me to surround myself with people that paroled in a different way than me and didn't parole in good standings, it would put my life at risk. Mama didn't raise no fool, and neither did my hood. My hood raised me the way I should have been raised. I know you guys I'm gonna have these machicas on here talking their shit, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, hey, the proof is in the pudding, baby. You know what I mean? My neighborhood is very, very well respected and reputable. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that goes for a lot of other barrios. You know what I mean? Because there is a lot of other neighborhoods that have been around for as long as mine or even longer. But anyways, people, with that being said, I'm gonna be shooting back at individuals if they shoot at me. You know what I mean? Don't threaten this cat with the good time, baby. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I don't talk about it, I stay about it. Well, anyways, with that being said, make sure you hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you prefer to do. But hit the subscribe button. Share this channel, because on the 10,000 mark, once I reach my 10,000 subscribers, I will start doing lives. Then you can pull up and wolf shit to me if you want. You know what I mean? Share it amongst your homies, your cholos, the funny bunnies and the weirdos, or whoever you want to be, or your solid ones, you know what I mean? Or the machicas. Share it. All is welcome. Like I said, just pull up with respect and you get the respect back. You play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. And on my motherfucking Yarda, there's not going to be no tolerance for stupidity. You will be removed. Zero calientadas, strictly removals. But you can buy your way back in. Now, with that being said, if you want to get started on your fitness journey, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, baby. Hit me up, highpowerfitness.net, or go to my Instagram, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. Now get up and get yours.